Today we will be continuing on our journey of the blind hardcore Nuzlocke playthrough of the Pokemon fan game Infinite Fusions. But before we dive right in, here is a quick recap of the story till now. I started my journey, picked Bulbasaur as my starter, got kicked to the curb by my rival, got my revenge on him on Route 22, made my way through Viridian Forest, challenged Brock, beat the crap out of his team. And now that we're all caught up, let's begin today's episode. Beating Brock opens up my next boss, Misty at Cerulean City with a level cap of 25. It also opens up a lot of new routes like Route 3, the Pokémon Center in front of Mount Moon, and Mount Moon where I capture Iglybuff, Magikarp and Geodude respectively. After some story stuff with Team Rocket at Mount Moon, I exit to Route 4 not before taking the Dome Fossil to capture my first wild fusion Pokémon, Ektata. I head to the Pokémon Center at Cerulean, head into the PC to begin my new fusions. Magibuff, the Water Fairy type, Pinedude, the Bug Rock type. After leveling up my Pokémon to 24, I head over to Nugget Bridge to challenge Mr. MS once more and take care of his team without a hitch. I head over to Nugget Bridge and beat the crap out of trainers, with only the last trainer giving me a scare because my fur drill couldn't break through confusion. The final rocket guy makes me an offer I can't refuse, which I obviously do and beat him to a pulp. I make my way to Bill's mansion, passing through Route 24, capturing a Bellsprout. Finally, some power in the PC. Reaching Bill's mansion, I see Bill fusing himself with the Rhydon because of his fetish to be a Pokemon, I presume. Helping him out grants me the SS ticket. With that out of the way, I can finally head over to Misty to challenge her and her water gym. I challenge her with Lickisaur and Ariket, sending out Lickisaur against her Jigglypuff, knocking it out without taking a single point of damage. She follows up with an Audio which manages to confuse me, forcing me to swap to Ariket. Audio paralyzes Ariket but gets knocked out by two Hyper Fangs, winning me the second gym badge. No deaths so far, the run was looking great. Defeating Misty opens up a whole lot of new areas to explore, bumping up my level cap to 29 and netting me the old rod to help capture Pokemon in towns with any water body available. I catch a Meowth on Route 5, Pikachu on 6, Krabby at Vermilion, Spearow on Route 11, obtain a Wooper in Cerulean City by helping a hiker at the hotel and accidentally catch a Poliwag at Cerulean, but don't use it so you can skip that encounter. I kill my first encounter in Diglett Cave, a wild level 20 Diglett which would have been so much help with Lieutenant Surge, but them's the rules. I make my way into SS Ant to obtain Cut and challenge Lieutenant Surge, defeating the scientist in the dining hall to obtain the Claw Fossil, and facing Mr. MS once again, defeating him with a minor hiccup, trying to set up on Maniket with my Lickisaur using Growth, but ultimately getting whittled down 10 HP, needing to switch out against his starter. But still the no loss run continues. I reach the Cut Master, the seasick captain of the ship. It really bodes well for the SS and that the captain is seasick even when it is docked at Vermilion. I rub the captain's back and as a thank you he gives me the HM4 Cut. I can now enter into the gym and challenge Lieutenant Surge. But to get to him, I have to press two buttons which are hidden randomly in trash cans located all over the place. It takes a few attempts to locate the first, with the next one being right next to it. A 1 in 4 chance, a 1 in 3 if you're lucky. If you get it, yeah! If you don't, go on, search again till you're lucky enough to get the chance. Great game design. Anyhow, after hitting the buttons, I charge through to challenge Lieutenant Surge with a new weapon up my sleeve. Fiercire, the flying ground type evolved from Spearper. I send in Fiercire while Surge charges at me with Voltbee, whom I one-shot with a Mud Bomb, prompting Lieutenant Surge to send in a Pikalet, which also gets knocked down in one hit, not before sand attacking me. Putting Lieutenant Surge in a corner, he sends out his ace Rybuzz, who double teams up before Fiercire has a chance to knock it out, making Fiercire miss a few crucial mud bombs, running out of PP to strike Lieutenant Surge out. This prompts a switch out into Ariket for me to reassess the situation, allowing Lieutenant Surge to paralyze Ariket and double team up some more to be full on annoying. Surge sees the opportunity to strike at Ariket using Thunder Punch, which I use as an opportunity to bring out Fiercire once more, not before harshly lowering the defense of Rybuzz using a Screech from Ariket. Fiercire brings Rybuzz down to the yellow but then gets paralyzed by static and finally cannot continue due to being low on HP, forcing me to switch to my last fully healthy Pokemon, Pinelur. Pinelet takes a thunder punch from Arribas like a champ and finally lands the killing blow with a bulldoze connecting through all the double team paralysis tactics that Looted and Surge used. A difficult challenge indeed, making it through the skin of my teeth. And that is all for today, folks. This is where we will be stopping our second episode at. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode so far. Keep your eyes peeled for the upcoming episodes. Hope everyone is enjoying the series so far.